Pediatric sleep disorders have a prevalence of about 30% in the first 3 years of life, and they maintain at about 10-15% in school-age children and about 20% in adolescents. But they change because the main problem is in infants is insomnia with frequent night awakenings. In school children you can still have insomnia, but more commonly you have parasomnia like sleepwalking, sleep terrors and confusional arousal and something like that. Enuresis is also frequent. And in adolescents you will have a sleep phase delay syndrome. That means that adolescent goes to bed very late but should wake up early, so they become very sleep deprived and they fall asleep at school. And they have problem with learning and attention and so on. Pediatricians should be aware that if you have sleep problem in the early life, then this means that the child will have problem when he become school age and when he become adolescent. And mainly there is a relationship between early sleep problems and inattention and learning problems in school age and adolescence. So it's a matter of prevention, because sleep deprivation leads to several problems. We can have problems with learning, with inattention. Some attention deficit hyperactivity disorders are related to sleep problems, so you should be aware. A lot of accidents are happening because of sleep deprivation, because if you are sleep deprived, you are less attent, so you have inattention and you are more prone to accident. And also there are a lot of other problems, healthy problems. For example, obesity is related to sleep deprivation, because when we sleep we produce an hormone that is the leptin that allow us not to eat. While if we don't sleep, we produce more ghrelin, that is the hormone of the hunger. So if we don't sleep, we become more hungry and we eat more. So this is another health problem. And also another problem in adolescence is the substance abuse. Commonly adolescents that does not sleep are more prone to substance abuse. So it's a matter of prevention. And I think pediatricians should look careful at sleep problem when the parents speak about that. Because commonly pediatricians are not aware, and the common answer is he will grow up. But he will grow up with problems, not healthy. So they should refer to specialists when they see that there is a sleep problem. Most common causes, for example, for insomnia is a behavioral problem. That means that the child learned to fall asleep in a specific way with the parents and is not able to fall asleep without parents. So he wakes up during the night and needs parents in order to fall asleep again. So this is a very common problem. But there are environmental factors and there are genetic factors. So we need to be aware that genetic factors play a role. So probably a child is genetically predisposed to a specific sleep disorders. That could be insomnia in these cases, but that could be other sleep problems. Another big sleep problem that is sleep apnea. Sleep apnea in children is mostly related to adenotonsillar hypertrophy. So the most common causes of sleep apnea in children is adenotonsillar hypertrophy, but there are also some other problems that are related to the conformation of the palate and of the tongue, and so it could be also an orthodontic problem, not only adenotonsillar hypertrophy, but also orthodontic problems. So we have to approach to sleep apnea in children with different specialists. Dentistry, pediatrician, pneumologist, sleep specialist, and so on. And there are also some other For example, the cause of insomnia in adolescents is related to the use of media device. The problem with adolescents right now is that they use a cell phone for everything. It's not just to make a phone call, but it's for messaging, for social network, browsing the internet. So it becomes a very big problem. There is a relationship between the use of media devices and the sleep problems in adolescents. So if they have more than 4 media devices, they are more prone to shorter sleep duration and sleep disturbances. And probably because bright light block the production of melatonin. If you have bright light, you block melatonin production and you cannot fall asleep. The pediatrician should be obviously aware that sleep problems are not related to the moment in which they appear, but they can lead to several problems later. So they should refer when they think that it's not only a behavioral problem, but there should be some different causes that lead to this problem. And commonly, I think they should refer almost all patients that have sleep problems, because you cannot know if they will have problems later. So I think it's a matter of prevention, and pediatricians should be aware that sleep problems, they will not grow up. They should be treated when they appear.